What's poppin', gang? We back with another reaction. What's good, gang? It's Monday morning. It's Monday. Oh, not Monday morning. It's Monday afternoon. And we got a little bit to get into today, chat. We got a little bit to get into today, chat. All right, so Drake's album, Some Sexy Songs for You, dropped Friday. And I woke up Saturday morning expecting to see like this crazy influx of messages with jabs and sneak disses and subliminals and, hey, bro, you gotta check this one out. You gotta listen to this one. You gotta react to that one. This one is wild. And I didn't wake up to any of that. What's up, everybody? Shout out Mika, Kelly, Janae, Noah, JR, Latrice, Mua, Jay, Burr, everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. What's up, everybody? So I woke up expecting to see this huge influx of, you at least gotta listen to it. And I kid you not, I got one message. And that was maybe midday Saturday. And I'll address the elephant in the room, right? First live, what up, Groot Root? Let me know if this is your first live, man. I'll address the elephant in the room. I did not react to the album. And I won't react to the album. And it's not necessarily because of the same reasons that I've seen a lot of people. Like, this is one thing I want to make clear though, right? Like, I don't want people to think that because you rock with Kendrick or because you like Kendrick, right, you can't react to other music, right? That's not even my reason for not reacting to it. My reason for not reacting to it is because as a reactor in this space, it doesn't seem like, to me personally. Now I don't say that to everybody, because everybody got their own reasons for doing stuff, and I don't judge nobody for doing whatever they do, right? You want to react to it, you want to react to it. As a reactor, I feel like bro didn't sue us or didn't sue me, because of course I'm not Kai Cenat, I'm not RDC, I'm not Shaq, I'm not none of those guys, right? But it's kind of chipping away at the reactor scene, at the reactor group, that if somebody gets bold enough to say, oh, reactions are the reasons why I'm not making the moves or the money that I used to, I gotta step back from that. I gotta step back from it. I don't think I should give promo to somebody who don't want my promo. I mean, that's just an honest opinion. I talked to my wife about it. She was like, yo, he don't want your promo. He thinks y'all shouldn't do it. So I said, all right, bet, we won't do it. We won't do it. And the other piece to it is, now if it's something to do with beef, direct challenging, direct bars to a specific person or something like that, I think it's fair game. I think it's fair game. If he goes at Cole or Kendrick or somebody, and I think that's fair game. Now, this album is called Some Sexy Songs for You, right? And for me, I feel like there's not new allegations, but there's more light on some allegations. We'll probably get into that a little bit later. This is the early stream. I think we got 2 or 3 more we got to get to today, so stick around. Make sure y'all turn on the notification bell. I'm doing a long intro before we get into this video, but I'm just this is my first time talking to y'all since the weekend. There's some more information that's been brought out, kind of highlighting a pattern. And I don't know if this person has been brought into, if people have seen this person, but I don't know. When you making some sexy songs for somebody, I don't want to try to decipher if you making some sexy songs for some weird encounter you had. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to, you talking about this person in this given scenario that might be somebody that's too young to be there. So I don't know if I really want to be a part of that. What up, my name T? So I backed off on that. I haven't even listened to it, right? I haven't even listened to it. The only thing I heard was that he went at a subtle jab about getting the party lit against Kendrick and another jab at button. And for the most part, I've heard there's 4 or 5 songs. Shout out to Rising Phoenix. I appreciate you. You said it's your first live. There's like 4 or 5 songs on the album that people really rock with. Shout out to everybody pulling up, man. I wish I could have seen everybody's comments. React to Give Me a Hug. He was dissing on there. See, look, that's the other thing. Some people saying react to that one. I haven't gotten too many requests for it. Everybody's been saying stay away from it. Maybe we'll give that one a shot. Maybe we'll give that one a shot. He shouldn't even be dissing or defaming, as he calls it. All right. So we got a good video here lined up from the father-daughter duo, which I think is just a compilation of a lot of different fans and their reactions to the music. Now the rhetoric around do you watch Big Zo? Big Zo is the homie. Big Zo is the homie. The rhetoric around the album has not been very good. It's been trash album. The sound is old or whatever. I haven't heard it, but let's go ahead and tap into this video.
Fans and the Breakfast Club
react to
Drake and Party Next Door's new album.
What up, family? What up, I?
For you.
From mentioning problems with Ice Spice
To Drake not sounding inspired and more.
We're not gonna waste any more time here, so let's get straight into it.
All right, time to listen to the Drake and Party Next Door album. Some sexy songs for you. Let's go.
I would have liked, whoa, pausing on their face is wild. I would have liked to have known they're like, oh man, I'm a long time Drake fan, or are you going into this as a, like, I'm not rocking with it either way?
It's just like a flower. What colors the sea and tower? Dreams of flowing. Say touch this one, make a gas that black.
What song was that? What was he saying? What up, Glasses? What song was that?
Okay, so on a scale of 1 through 10, somebody call ICE. This needs to be deported.
Oh no!
I do think the Party Next Door.
All right, real talk. Is that the same kind of vibe y'all got from it? Like it was just one note? Like that's kind of what I got from Future and Metro. Every song sounded the same. It didn't sound like it was any sort of, it didn't sound like it grew anywhere. It sounded like one continuous track. Did it sound like that? What up, Mike Frank? What up, Zone? All the songs sound alike with Drake's voice. And why the auto-tune? I'm seeing a lot of people saying all of this auto-tune. Now, my dog Read My Soul has a really good video out. Y'all should check him out too, if you haven't already, about this album just proving that Drake is not a singer. I don't know why anybody ever classified him as a singer. I think even, who was it, bro? Was it Jay Holiday that said, we know that's auto-tune? I think it was Jay Holiday. Y'all got to correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Drake album is bad. But let me explain why. Number one, not enough party. The same way I felt like not enough 21 Savage on their collab album. You got to share the songs more. Number two, I feel like Drake isn't growing with his core audience. The same people who grew up on So Far Gone can't really connect with this.
Okay.
Like, we're not talking about partying every night and dealing with women half your age. He got a song on the album called Glorious where you say you got kicked out your mama house. Where you about to go now? What women are you dealing with as you push 40, if not 40?
Therein lies the problem. There lies the... You got kicked out your mama. What? Hey, Drake about to be 40 next year. Who are you dealing with? Who are you dealing with that's getting kicked out of their mama house? What? That's what... And we've been saying that for months. Go back to singing, Drake. Go back to making slaps. But you gotta grow. You can't stay in stripper, college girl. I mean, if you want to, that's totally fine. But don't expect your fans to like that as well. You cannot stay in the same spot. All of the artists that I follow that I enjoy have grown through the years. The Tylers. I'm gonna say the J. Coles. And the artists who are kind of struggling are artists who don't really grow or deviate from what they always do. Like even like Lil Babies and stuff like that. Like they don't really grow. They just kind of stay in the same lane. Correct me if I'm wrong. I just want to know what y'all think about it.
40 already that they getting kicked out their mama house. We got mortgages and stuff like that. I'm not saying you got to rap and sing about mortgages, and I'm not saying you had to rap hard because this is clearly a pop and R&B album. But when you look at Tyler, the Creator, who made Shock Value Raps and grew into making classic albums, when you look at The Weeknd, who started off making dark R&B and now makes stadium pop hits.
I do prefer dark R&B Weeknd over stadium pop Weeknd, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and wifey in the dark Weeknd, the dark R&B Weeknd. We ain't leave the house. This pop Weeknd, I don't know what to do with him.
There's some level of growth that happens, and it was time right after the Super Bowl to at least make people remember why you're somewhere at the top. And I don't think he
Agreed.
did that. This was a copy and paste of songs we already heard, just not as good. I can even put these with songs like Jungle or Barbershop. I'm not saying they have to be to that effect or that great, but they should at least be able to be on the same playlist. I wouldn't even put them on the same playlist.
That's crazy work.
I didn't like that. I'm sorry, I didn't like it.
And he said not enough party. He said not enough party. He says it was like a Drake album with party features. What up, crew? What up, D? His Texas house is literally between colleges. Not the same level of production and passion like that. Honestly, this new album is trash. Trash. All the songs are the same, and it's so boring. After 3 songs, I was sleeping. Jamaica. Wow. Yeah, he did Party Wrong. Oh.
So I just finished listening to Drake and Party new album, and I just got one question about the track Glorious. Do Ice Spice know she up and down that song, like her ad libs and her voice and her interviews? Do she know that this was used? Because I feel like it's free usage, right, to use somebody's voice on your song. It ain't no copyright against that, is it?
Oh, so they saying Ice Spice is on the song, but she sound like she don't know she finna be on the song? That's tough. That's tough.
So do she know? Because I'm sorry, that song is so creepy. Like, did Drake sure? Nah, it's giving very much weird. Because if y'all ain't heard that song and you don't want to listen to the album, just go listen to that song. Because that song is like,
Wait, what? It's weird.
He using the girl lyrics and flow and all that, and like talking about allegedly, basically being with this girl. I'm like, oh, but Ice Spice said it wasn't giving Drake. Let me find out it was giving Drake. Like,
wait, what?
Drake is a mess.
Why I feel like she's speaking in code? Just tell me what you saying, gang. Wait. I need to hear this again. All right, so now they're saying that Drake is using Ice Spice flow on the track, but talking about smashing Ice Spice, but then Ice Spice is saying that didn't happen. Is that what it sounds like? She's talking in code.
So do she
it's a
know?
sample?
'Cause I'm sorry, that song is so creepy. Like, did Drake sure? Nah, it's giving very much weird. Because if y'all ain't heard that song and you don't want to listen to the album, just go listen to that song. Because that song is like, he using the girl lyrics and flow and all that, and like talking about allegedly, basically being with this girl. I'm like, oh, but Ice Spice said it wasn't giving Drake. Let me find out it was giving Drake. Like, child, Drake is a mess.
When you gotta use Ice Spice,
Drake,
you're done.
He always exposing somebody, revealing something. Especially when it comes to females. He's just so lame for that. Always want to put on blast. Ice Spice wasn't trying to claim you. They ain't gonna make a song exposing what might be the truth. I don't know.
Oh, so Ice Spice was denying it, and he just said, "Yeah." Oh, that's why she calling him lame. A lot of women been calling him lame, bro. I mean, a lot of everybody been calling him lame, but I'm just saying the women who would typically have been fans of him are just calling him lame for just that weirdo behavior. It's just such weirdo behavior. Yeah, Drake flew her out when she was becoming hot. He followed her on IG after the meeting. She didn't smash, allegedly, and he unfollowed her and started sneak dissing on her loss. Fans hate it, but it's #1 on iTunes. A Normal Nerd. Drake's new album gets destroyed by fans. I'm not here to convince you, fam. I'm just here to give you a perspective from the other side. There are some people who love it. There's some people who hate it. It is what it is, gang. You gotta talk about Spotify, though.
Yeah, but y'all go listen to that song, because I'm still here like, ooh.
I'm sorry, but how do you come off of losing the biggest rap battle in history, and then you proceed to drop the worst album in your discography by far.
All my perspectives are from the other side. So are you saying that I have to morally take a plunge morally and say I'm gonna listen to somebody who is allegedly involved with minors and things of that nature? That's just not my speed, bro. Like, I respect your opinion. I'm always gonna respect your opinion. This is a safe place and everybody can say whatever they want. But for me personally, even if you go back, let's just go back to like the no face reaction. Go back to that reaction. I was actually kind of excited about it. I was like, yo, this is it. This is kind of dope. And then it just got worse and worse and worse. So you can take that how you want, but I've tried to be unbiased until it was hard not to be when bro was just doing weirdo, dumb behavior. That's all, bro. That's all. Go back. Just go back. Just go back and watch the reactions. I know you might have been here, you might not have, but just go back and watch the reactions. It was never an unbiased thing for me. I'm always been right down the middle until it was hard to do that. That's it.
It doesn't make sense to
What
me,
up, Trent?
right? I have been waiting for Drake to come back from this beef and release some good music.
Wait.
Because
It's 500 people in the chat right now. Just give me a simple, did you like the album? Yes or no. This is a small sample size. Small sample size in this chat right now. Let that person know if you like it or not. Just quick, yes or no. Just spam it in the chat. Just spam it in the chat. Just spam it in the chat. Just a quick sample size. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. I should record this. I should, hold on, bro. Just a moment from the video. I should record this. I'm gonna do it. All right. Did y'all like the new Drake and P&D? Wait, what? Did y'all like it? All right, look, that's it. That's not me. that's not me. That's not me. All right, back to the video, bro. Back to the video, bro. My phone ringing. Back to the video. Back to the video. My bad. I just had to answer that question because people be thinking like, hey, shout out to my dog for the 10, man. I appreciate you. Or for the 20. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Just because people be thinking I'm not biased. I'm really not. It's just hard not to be when you can look at the thing. You can step back and look at every move made and say, bro is suing. Bro is suing for a beef. Shout out to Glenn. Suing over beef. That's what we doing. We mentioning reactors. And then it's like, oh, you're biased. Oh, how am I supposed to like it though? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. She was 17.
that's how you bounce back from losing a rap beef. You come back and prove that you're great at making music, and he's done this in the past. He has classic albums, he has classic songs, he has bangers. He has the capability to make good music. And what I just heard, some songs for you, terrible. Some of the worst singing performances I've ever heard from Drake in my life.
Wow.
Some of the worst writing I've ever heard from Drake in my life.
Thank you for the dono, fam.
Corny, epic levels of corny. And I'm in shock and I'm confused because I know he knows.
Shout out to Cam Cobain for the 5, man. Hot take: The Weeknd is the best artist in Canada. I don't think there's a lot of people. I think there's a lot of people that would agree with you on that. Honestly, just because, man. Thank you so much for that, Sunnyun. Hopefully, I said it right. Thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate the donos. Thank you, guys.
Better than this, but it's like, do you want to be humiliated?
Shout out to all the new subs.
Being ridiculed. Why would you even drop an album that sounds as bad as this and then drag down another amazing artist with you?
Yo, so that's one of the major things. Shout out to Cam Cobain again. I appreciate you, man. That's another thing is everybody said that he brought Party down. My thing with Party is he hasn't elevated his sound or changed his sound in so long that it's kind of hard to fault. It's kind of his own doing. I mean, Drake did draw him down because he had been using his sound and his songs for so long. He didn't use them up. This is like a layup. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not working out. You did P&D wrong.
Like, this was your opportunity to lock in and prove yourself, and you did the exact opposite. And this is going to be remembered. Like, I've lost all faith.
In regards to that, though, I will say this. Everybody said Drake needs to go back and making us wave our hand and dance, right? So he does that. I just think that you can't give us a vulture. This is his vultures. Like, you can't give us vultures level Drake. Like, you got to go back and really make slaps. Like, you got to do that. You can't go half-ass do a partner album and it suck. Like, you can't do that. You might at that point you might as well just kept rapping about being a gangster.
Top skills.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm sorry. I can't do it, bro. I don't like this album already. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dog. I thought I could give it a try, bro. I don't even hate Drake for real. I just hate the singer, bro. Like,
damn.
It's not my album personally. It is what it is. My honest opinion, bro. I don't know. I don't know, King. This ain't it.
Wow.
All due respect, like it's made for girls. It's made for girls. It's made for niggas in love. It ain't made for me.
And that was kind of my thing too. Was he's pandering. At this point he's got to pander to his, you know what I'm saying, to what he believes his audience is, which is still the women. But when the women don't rock with you, gang. If you got women who don't rock with you, and then you got the women who are looking for it that don't rock with this album, and then the women who just didn't like you no more because of all of the freaky nasty stuff you've been doing. Then you got the dudes who've been like, bro, I got daughters, I'm not listening to your music. Then you got the dudes who like, oh, you suing, you ain't really that guy, bro. You got like 7 different categories of people that's like, bro, what the fuck? What are you doing? I don't know, bro. I listen. At this point, I don't know what I try to offer some sort of, all right, maybe if you take this route, it'll help. I don't know what route to give you because you can't come out and be Tony Montana. You can't be the greatest rapper of all time because we know you don't write. You can't go out and put out the best R&B album because we know you can't sing. Now what? What do you do? I don't know.
I ain't in love and I ain't a girl. So
After that, we should get intimate, baby. I'm trying to do something explicit. You asking me?
Oh. Was he talking about a minor?
But that's what I said. How can you listen to something, right? And you don't know if what he's talking about is this weird escapade he had with a minor. How can you listen to it? I'm trying to do something expensive, baby. Who is excited about that? Who is excited? You just got kicked out of your mama's house. Who is excited about it then? Is it I don't even want to get there, bro.
A Drake dropped, and the reason I knew he
Tough
dropped
business,
was everybody was on Twitter going crazy.
Yes.
Talking about
Okay, yeah. Let me go back, Diva. Right. His audience is not women no more, it's girls. My bad. I be messing up because I don't like saying girls. You know what I'm saying? Women. Girls. I get it. My bad. I'm down bad.
You know, everybody like Drake, nah, stay over there. And I'm like, oh, he must be talking that for real. He like really must be popping his because everybody is talking big about this album. So I go to listening to it, and to my surprise, I don't know, maybe I'm just not a Drake fan, and maybe that's who like the music is for Drake fans,
right?
And that's who is like the loudest on Twitter with Drake fans. Because I'm sitting here like,
y'all listening to this?
Okay, it's not objectively bad, but I'm like, what's mind blowing about it?
Right.
It's the same Toronto outer space nocturnal R&B.
He said outer space nocturnal. Why does that fit so perfectly? What up, J2? Why, bro? Outer Space Nocturnal Toronto. Why does that fit? I can hear it. That's exactly what it sounds like. Outer Space Nocturnal Toronto. That's a whole new category, gang. That's what this category is. Why does that sound so perfect? Big Zo just dropped a video about Drake being exposed again. That's the one we getting into, dog. We getting into that too. I got sent that video Friday night. I got sent that video. Shout out to Deontay. He sent me that video Friday night. We just don't record nothing on weekends. But we getting into that too. So make sure y'all stick around for that.
You gave us a million albums of this shit, and what makes this any different, any more special? But I'm sure it's gonna be on the radio. I'm sure everybody gonna gas it up.
Is it on the radio yet? Where y'all? I haven't heard anything on the radio.
I'm listening to this new Drake album, and first of all, we love parties, so I was gonna listen to it anyway. But it's funny how this whole time during all of this rap beef that they've been calling Drake a colonizer, and he is still on this album cosplaying as a Spanish man.
Oh my!
Drake's new album is horrible. With even FaZe Lacey.
Wait, I knew I heard something in the beginning of that. It sounded like he was speaking Spanish.
Coming to tears over how bad the album was.
Made the live. What up, Young Sin?
It could be worst album of the year. And Stable Ronaldo even saying that album was. Drake's new album is horrible. With even FaZe Lacey coming to tears over how bad the album was.
FaZe Lacey, who he's a streamer.
Aiden Ross saying it could be worst album of the year. And
no, Aiden said it was bad.
FaZe Lacey coming to tears over how bad the album was.
Aiden Ross reacts to Drake and Party Next Door album of the year.
Ross saying it could be.
Kendrick Get to Hide It. Oh no, he's saying it is. He's saying this. He didn't say it was bad.
The worst album of the year. And Stable Ronaldo even saying that it felt like Drake was inside of him and not in a good way when he.
I get my girl back. Oh my God. Y'all see this comment on the screen? Finally caught her live. What up, Erica? Y'all see this comment on the screen? Y'all see this? Supremacy 101. Shout out to you for the 5, fam. You see this on the screen, bro? I'm not even going to read it because they're going to pull this video down if I read it. Meanwhile, Kendrick Lamar is having a field day with all them records he's breaking and sitting in silence. Shout out to you, gang. I appreciate you. Y'all see this, man? This is dudes talking like this. This is crazy. Dudes talking like, I just can't. I don't know, bro. Like, again, if that's what you into, that's what you into. I guess that's not what I'm thinking about.
Listen to this album. So what do you guys think? Because I think New Drake is pretty mid, and Party Next Door really isn't that good either. I think it's just
Supremacy. Appreciate you for the 5, gang. Thank you.
All I want is the old Drake back.
That Drake album, that Party Next Door and Drake album. I'm just gonna say it right now. P&D just saved Drake.
Oh.
But regarding this album, I say this is 2 albums too late. He should have gave us this album before he gave us Her Loss. He should have did this album with P&D.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The album with P&D should have been a long time ago, bro. That should have been a while ago. I agree. And again, when you think about the first offering that you get from somebody after a major beef and a major L, shout out to Aaron. Is this the first offering you want to give people? That's something that's kind of, it's not undeniably great. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Erica for the 1. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Cam Cobain with the 5. Thank you so much. And a certain fan base has backed themselves into a corner with the whole numbers argument against K-Dot. Facts, because when the numbers start moving into the other side, right? When the numbers start moving the other way, then that's when they say they using bots. Bro, they keep moving the goalposts, fam. Don't use numbers as your, like, the hill you're gonna die on, and then when the numbers start to move, oh, it's bots. I don't get it. Could you guys do me a quick favor? We got like 800 people in here. If you guys don't mind just double tapping that screen real quick, we can just get up to like 500 likes real quick. That helps out the stream so much. I appreciate everybody watching. Just half of y'all that are watching, just go boom, boom, and it goes up. Thank you. I appreciate you. What's up, Ali?
Because
that's
now
our Drake fan right there too.
It feels like Kendrick was right. Every move you make now, just it validates what the Kendrick said. We like you when you sing. We don't like you when you act tough. But I'm not gonna lie. This is a fire album. It's a fire album. Did I download it? I mean, did I add it to my catalog? No, I did not.
Shout out Raphael for the 5, man. I appreciate you, gang. See, look, real quick, 100 likes. Thank you guys so much. Raphael, thank you for the 5, fam. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. See, and this is one person who doesn't believe that it was bad. So I like that he says it's okay. He says did he download it? No.
This doesn't change the fact that you're a. You don't listen to.
Hold on.
I mean, did I add it to my catalog? No, I did not. It doesn't change the fact that you're a.
See.
You don't listen to. I'm sorry. Go take some counseling. Maybe then we could talk. But until then, congratulations, P&D. That was a fire album.
Hey, look. I'm not mad at him, bro. He like, you still a P&D, you did all right. Drake, you should have gave us this a while ago. Still don't change the fact that you a hoe, but good. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not mad at it at all.
Stick with this vibe.
I'm not mad at it at all.
This is you. Stay here. Don't try to go back over to the tough talk.
Yes.
Don't try to reignite the beef. Stay here. You said it.
That includes sneak dissing. No sneak dizzy.
Make party music. That is going to save your career.
Yeah, he cooking.
Nothing else. You got
I'm okay
keep
with
making
this.
Popping R&B albums from now on.
I'm okay with this.
The light skins then dropped out.
Chill,
Here's
bro.
what the Breakfast Club has to
Chill.
say.
It's crazy that there's 21 records on this album. I've only gotten to track 11, Raining in Houston. But we immediately go to the smoke.
If anybody tuning in is going to act like they didn't tune in.
Hey, Latrice for the 20. Thank you so much. Love your content. No, I appreciate you guys supporting my content, fam. I really do. And ironically, this is where it all started for me, was music, and we left and came back, and I cannot feel more welcomed by y'all, man. So thank you so much, Latrice, for the $20 donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That was another thing I wanted to talk about too, was the amount of songs on this album was 20 some odd songs, something like that. Sometimes when I see albums that have that many songs on it, to me, it tells me you didn't know how to make a decision. Because there's no way 21 songs need to be on an album. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you need 21 songs for an R&B album. What's the runtime? Is like an hour and a half or something like that? Finally caught alive. LaQuasha. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Thank you for pulling up. 21 songs seems like too much. Seems like we could have split it, done a dub, you know what I'm saying? Split it up a little bit. 21 songs with Savage. I see what you did there. He stole the music. Quality over quantity. Facts. Hour and 14 minutes. Yeah, you could have gave me a little less than that.
To this album to hear if there would be more smoke, you're lying.
No,
that is what, yeah.
I mean,
I did. I ain't. Yeah.
Did you listen to it?
I didn't.
Okay.
Yesterday was my birthday. The last thing I was thinking about was Drizzy.
Well, it came out on midnight anyway. But yeah, I love the fact that he's rapping. I like Drake rapping. The singing, songy stuff is cool, but I like when
it's an R&B album. He told us it was going to be an R&B album with Party. I didn't think that there was going to be any smoke on the album because I know Drake don't want none.
Nah,
especially with Kendrick.
Didn't Envy just say he was rapping?
I will say, there's one line where he actually mentions the
Max,
Not Like
what
Us.
up, man?
In a song. Let's take a listen to that.
I guess it's up and it's stuck. We're not like them, baby. They're not like us. Either one.
Boo! Get off the stage, half a naked.
It's okay. We gonna keep going. We gonna keep going.
What did he say?
He said basically he's saying Kendrick is like, yo, you not like us, and he's saying, no, you not like me. That was a slight shot. Now
shout out Leonardo for the 5, fam. I appreciate it. What'd he say? 21 songs needs least 10 paragraphs worth of story as a rapper. Shout out to my dog Leonardo for the $5 donation. I appreciate you. Regina, what'd you say? Song is 21 songs are designed to dominate stream times. It creates false numbers with flooded content. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like so many songs, it just allows them to say we got this much stream hours from this album. Because if you only had like 7 songs or 10 songs or whatever, I guess it would keep them off. Huh. That makes sense too. That's a good thought. What up, crew? What up, Verza? Crew, we got to keep it unbiased, broski. Read my comments. Where you at? One song he rapping. I see you. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. It's a lot of comments. Drake voice is changing too. It's not as deep. It's a higher pitch. His voice different now. I think that could also be engineering. Do we have any engineers in here? Like any audio engineers? Yeah, I heard that, Vertical. Do we have any audio engineers in here? Because I feel like, I don't think his voice changed. I think the way that they pitch him is changing. Because he used to give us a lot of like, yeah, auto-tune is just different. This album is dumpster juice. Y'all are letting us know. That's what happens when you take, I'm not reading. Oh my God, you savage, bro. That's the auto-tune and Ozempic. Oh my God, look. y'all going crazy. Bump all that. Just look at the views. Look at the view numbers each day. That boy been stuck at 1.4, 1.7 for 2 days. The pitch is intended, I guess, make it sound more whiny. Now, honestly, bro, the album is good, not great. It's less than what you expect from Drake, but still some nice songs to vibe to. And that's another, as long as nobody, listen, we could glaze an album, and I hate that word glaze. You can glaze an album when you got slap after slap after slap after slap after slap after slap. You can glaze an album. But people glazing stuff that is like, we're never going to even, if it doesn't have any replay value, nobody's going to go back and listen to it again. You got to stop glazing that album.
Here's another one. He talks about
Lauren could be making this up, by the way. He could just be singing Not Like Us and Lauren just
why would Drake put Not Like Us in a song after Not Like Us, after 5 Grammy wins, after the Super Bowl? Drake is not slow and we not gonna sing her
I thought it was like a shot being
like
it's
Kendrick
more.
Not Like Us.
There's more.
Not like me.
There's more. All right. So listen to this. This is off of a song called Brian Steele. You know Brian Steele is a Young Thug's attorney. Let's take a listen to him talking about putting the beef aside.
Oh, she just hit me, said put all the beef in the side. I can't. I'm heated now. Yeah, don't get on me, don't talk about it. I'm vegan now.
Charlamagne, did you just yawn?
I was yawning when I was listening to it riding into work this morning.
So he's referencing the tweet when Young Thug tweeted at Drake, Future, and Metro and said, yo, we are brothers. Music ain't the same without us. We need to collab. But if y'all need to wake up, I got some songs.
There was another part where he said he don't care about rap beef. He too busy trying to get the party.
Exactly.
I
know Party's so mad. Party got to be like, man, you waited all this time to do this album with me, and this is the best we got.
And that's the thing. For me, I feel like this was more of a Drake album than a Party Next Door album. Even though there are some sexy songs on here, Drake definitely dominated this album.
You're absolutely right, Lauren. I don't feel Party on this album at all. I only got to track 11, but I don't feel Party on this album at all. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a fan of Drake singing. I do like Party, but something about what I've heard on this project thus far, it just feels manufactured.
Do y'all feel like this was like a feeler? Let me throw this out here and see how they gravitate to it. Now, it's not, the numbers aren't abysmal, so we can't act like people ain't listening to the album. But I think that's kind of what you expect. Now, the second album the second body of work will tell you a little bit more. The first body of work after is, what is he going to say? Is he going to address Kendrick again? Is he going to say something slick? Is he going, you know what I'm saying? Is he going to reveal anything? Is there anything for us to, grab onto? So everybody is going to it for that reason. And I think you can kind of expect those numbers to be high. No matter what, when Kendrick drops, everyone is still going to be listening for, is he going to say something else about Drake? Everybody is going to be listening for that. And when he doesn't, and we can see maybe he's stepping back a little bit, I love to see what the next project after that does, but we're going to be riding to this GNX for a minute anyway. 750 million people in here, 400 likes. We're almost at 500 likes. If you guys don't mind hitting that like button, I appreciate it. He must retire. What up, Luke? Check my DMs, bro. Do you check your DMs? I'll check my DMs after the stream if I can. See the guy never liked Drake. He tolerated the music because of his job. Yeah, I remember didn't he send him some, what was it? He sent him some champagne or something like that.
Actually, it lacks soul. It's like AI and B. Yeah, but I would say maybe it's not for you because he does it for his core fans that like him in that area. No, I'm just telling you what you're saying because you don't like Drake regardless. You don't like Drake when he sings. You don't like Drake when he walks. You don't like Drake when he talks. You don't like Drake when he gets a haircut. You just don't like Drake, and that's fine. That's not for you. But these are for his core fans.
We're talking about music.
I like rapper Drake. You just don't like it.
I hate pausing it again, but that's another question. Like, I just want to know from a core fan, you watching as a core fan, if you're watching us on a playback, as a core, I'm a Drake fan. I go to his concerts. I got his merch. I'm a fan. How do you feel about the album? I know what people outside feel about the album. How do you feel about it? Are you pissed? Are you upset? Or are you like, yo, this is the album that I wanted? Like, just be honest. Let me know.
If Drake
Lauren,
put out the best record ever,
I'm a fan of Drake. I will say this was, when I heard it, I said, oh, this is the old
And
Drake
be
party
honest.
Drake, the good Drake. But it doesn't hit like the whole wave of Kendrick we just heard, and I hate to have to compare him to that, and I think that's what's happening right now.
It don't even hit like old Drake.
I
what are we
agree.
talking about?
No,
That
y'all
don't-
gotta
this don't
listen
sound like
to
no
this
old
in
Shout out
full from
Deuces.
start to finish.
I tell you nothing. Drake and Joe got a squabble too, by the way. Okay,
Squabble up.
Drake and Joe
Yeah.
Budden got a squabble.
I think so, too.
This generation different. You don't invite men to your genitals or tell men they suck the genitals unless you want to fight, kill, or suck something. Right? You call that man a D-sucker?
He
God dang.
He definitely did.
Jesus Christ.
And it wasn't all hate. We have some people actually defending Drake and Party Next Door's album. Here it is.
Okay,
I'm
good.
seeing a lot of hate about Drake and P&D's new album on my For You page already. And it
Okay.
just dropped last night. Drizzy, get behind me. Get behind me. And it's just crazy because y'all did the same shit with Honestly Nevermind. Drake will drop something that's different from what he usually makes, and y'all like just immediately start hating on it. I know we all miss the Take Care era of Drake, okay? But he has said it himself that he's not going back to that era. That's not him anymore.
Okay.
And I personally like when artists like expand their horizons and kind of play with different types of music. I'm not gonna lie, there is a solid like 2 skips on that album, and that's about it. But I personally think the rest of the album is great, and I give it like 2 weeks before people start posting that on their stories and suddenly loving it.
Okay, so she's saying 2 skips. That's a Drake fan. That's okay for me. Drake fan, that's what I want to hear from. I want to hear from y'all too. She's saying there's a solid 2 skips. It's different from what we've gotten before, which is kind of crazy though, because I'm hearing a lot of people say it's the same old we've been getting from before. It's the same old we've been getting from before. That's what I've been hearing. She's saying it sounds completely different. Ironically, she is wearing the L chain though.
All right, so Drake and Party dropped some sexy songs for you, and I give it an 8. I give it an 8. Pimmy's Dilemma, man, I felt the message. I get it. I heard it. Loved it. Get it. Somebody Loves Me and Greedy, gonna age like fine wine. Those gonna be kind of like come and see me and recognize those. That's like Vince's Drake Party Next Door. Small Town Fame, Give Me a Hug, and
Bro, I
Landon in
remember the
Houston,
damn titles
though.
of the song.
Came through. He came through. You know what I'm saying? He knew what to do. Pick the right beats for those songs. I do feel like it's some stuff on some songs on the album that shouldn't have been there, but that's Drake. You know what I'm saying? That's why I give it an 8. You know, he gonna throw some stuff in there. You think people gonna like? You know, cool. But overall, the album was good. I mean, they did their thing on it. I feel.
Yeah, I can't expect everybody to hate the album, but that's why I said I want to hear from people who actually like the album. His opinion seemed a little more valid almost than the first person opinion because they said so much contradictory stuff from what people have been saying this whole time. It sounds exactly the same as everything. And he's saying, yo, hey, I like it. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's cool. Shout out Spaz. He's... Shout out, wait, y'all missed that, bro was sleeping. Shout out Leonardo for the $5 donation, family. I appreciate you. Callie, what's up? No, I can't. No non-seasoned women, we don't like it. When Drake constantly steals music, stealing from Beyonce is Super Saiyan bold. Shout out to Antium Bishop for the 2. What'd he say? The album wasn't for me, 7 out of 10. That's okay, though. Don't listen to the people. Got to react to the album yourself. I think you'll like it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm going to be doing that, dog. But I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll listen to it in my own time, but I don't think I'll promote it on here. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I'll do that and kind of get an understanding of it. Maybe I'll do that. Like, listen to it and come back and just like, yeah, that was trash or y'all bugging. But I don't know. I don't really want to listen to it is the thing. I don't have any desire to listen to the album. None.
It's a new father-daughter duo.
Hey, shout out to them, man. Father-daughter duo, man. Father-daughter duo. Make sure y'all go check them out on YouTube. I'm gonna give them a sub, man, just because they put all this together, man. I appreciate it. DeAndre, what up, fam? 7 out of 10 is solid. We don't. Oh, man. There is so much, bro. We got so much to get into today. Shout out to Kai hating on K Dot. He got exposed for lying. Kai, the dialogue around this album and the people who have given opinions on it is soap opera worthy, bro. I was just watching like, what is going on, bro? Like, people calling people out. Everybody, bro, I'm just like, dog, this is so divisive too, man. Like, I'm just like, bro, I don't know, man. I just think the energy is definitely, people are just tired, man. It's up. It's up for pandering. That's all. I know it's up for pandering. That's all. Hurry up tomorrow, cleared this album. I'm just being honest. I can't read it. This album would be mid 10 plus years ago. Today is trash. People still enslaved in this country, all colors. They are bad actors if you enjoy it. It would come across more authentic. I'm saving you from all the pain. Don't listen. Drake could drop Take Care and people would say it was ass, bro. Nah, I don't think so, fam. I think the thing is, I think you'd have enough people that would rock with it. You'd have enough people that would rock with it that would make it, they would counterbalance. And maybe because it's just my feeds, though. Maybe because it's just my feeds, I'm seeing 80-20 negative. You know what I'm saying? But maybe if you're a Drake fan and your feed is 80-20 positive, I could see that too. But maybe it's just my feed. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just what it is. T-Pain told the truth. Where was that video? Let me see that real quick. T-Pain, where is it at? Because I seen the clip, but I didn't see the whole video. Hold up, let me see. T-Pain, Drake. What did he say? Is this 48 seconds? All right, let me hear this.
All these trash songs.
Hold on, let me see. This what T-Pain said? Y'all saying this is it?
All these trash songs that I recorded, I listen to them all the time. So here's my thing.
It's on T-Pain's channel?
He recorded a bunch of shit.
Hold on, I want to hear like everything though. Well, it's only 40 seconds. Why can't I find T-Pain channel, bro? See, look, I'm gonna get all his music. Can somebody send it to me on Instagram? Because I just want to see. I want to see if he said more than this 47 seconds. I'm gonna listen to this though. Damn, where'd it just go?
All these trash songs that I recorded, I listen to them all the time. So here's my thing. I feel like he recorded a bunch of shit.
My bad. Nappy Boy Gaming. I'm like, bro. I'm about to get all this T-Pain music.
If two vegans have a heated argument.
Timu? Man, bro. he Timu hauling? All right, bro. I'm just going to listen to what he said right here, bro.
All these trash songs that I recorded, I listen to them all the time. So here's my thing. I feel like he recorded a bunch of shit. In order to keep party around, you can take 10, 15 of these songs, put a verse on them, big party. That's our album, bro. The songs are already recorded. The songs are already recorded. These are all the songs that didn't make my previous albums.
Oh.
Go for it, bro.
Damn.
Put verses on these songs. Yeah, there's 5 to 7 solo Drake songs that didn't make other albums. It's not saying that they're bad. I'm not saying that they're bad. These are just songs that didn't make albums.
Damn.
Or Party, or the other way around. Or Party came in with an album and was like, "Hey Drake, can you put verses on these particular songs?"
I believe it the first way around. I believe it the first way around. Like he said, some Drake recorded a bunch of stuff, didn't make the album, and I already got stuff. Here you go, Party, record to this. Here you go, Party, record to this, drop something on this. This will be our new album. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense for why the sounds maybe even a little bit different too. Completely agree. These songs sound like rejects from albums that didn't make the cut. I would agree. I have to listen to it though to really make that kind of statement. But listening to what you guys are saying, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like a Drake album that Party was included on, but it's because these songs they might not even be new. They might be old songs. You know what I'm saying? Listen to Young Blue album. That's why people are saying it sounded dated. Yeah, because that sound is, we kind of past that. What about 100 gigs though? I thought that was everything. 100 gigs for your head top. I think Drake just wanted to step on the Super Bowl hype, so he rushed it out. It seems like it might have been around for a minute, though. Shout out to you, AA. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, fam. I appreciate you. Kai rated GNX a 7 out of 10. He also rated Sexy Songs for You at 8 out of 10. I can't explain anybody's reasoning for rating an album where they rate it. What I can say is we in different places in our lives, man. We in different places in our lives, man. What moves me may not move you. What moves me, Joey Badass dropping at midnight. Man, bro, that Joey, I don't even want to talk about Joey Badass, man. You gonna piss me off. How you gonna say he wrong when you haven't heard it? That's who said he was wrong? Who said who was wrong? I'm telling you, Party was just like a Drake trying to gave him a song on his album. I don't know, man. Listen, like I said, I have to listen to it to make my own kind of opinion of it, obviously. But I will say, man, I think it sounds like there's a lot of truth to what T-Pain is saying. T-Pain is in the industry, bro. He know how this works. I would believe T-Pain. Man. But again, I have to listen to it and see. But that's what everybody's thinking about the album, man. What is our next video? What are we going to get into next? We're going to get into Drake. Maybe we should just talk about it now. And then I can put it out there. All right, so Drake earns the biggest streaming day for a rapper on Spotify in 2025. With 92.4 million streams as a lead artist on February 14th, he surpassed Kendrick Lamar's record of 92.3 million on February 12th. Shout out AA for the $2 donation. I appreciate you, gang. Some sexy songs for you. Third day streams was 25 million. Man, this is a flop for real. And then look at the comments. Look at the comments. This is from a couple days ago. I just want to see the comments. This is from 2 days ago. Drake is the World Cup and Kendrick is the Super Bowl. It's levels to this. I think is what they mean when they talk about winning the battle and winning the war. Back to reality, they say. That was easy and fast. And then somebody asked the real question, the real things that need to be asked. Is he gonna sue his record label for this? Because they probably bought and paid for these streams. He's doing the same thing he accused Kendrick of. So he was feeling pretty good about himself. His first day was 55 million, and the weekend was 56 or someone. So that's cap. Wait, what? No, I don't think this is cap at all. This is real. This is from a couple days ago though. So right after that, right after that, I'm gonna close out some of these ads, man. I feel like they're gonna slow me down. Right at the day after that, bro, I'm late because this was published on the 16th and today's the 17th, right? Kendrick Lamar snatches impressive Spotify title from Drake after one day. A few moments later. Oh my God. Look, hey bro, right after that, the bots got called is what they saying. Kendrick Lamar snatches impressive Spotify title from Drake after one day. Now, do y'all not really believe that Kendrick fans are just like, oh no. Listen to the album. Oh no. We not letting that happen. They're not letting that happen. Kendrick Lamar's reign continues. It goes without saying that it's been a wildly successful few weeks for Kendrick Lamar. Earlier this month, he won 5 Grammy Awards for his hit Drake diss track, Not Like Us. The following weekend, he went on to perform it during his eagerly anticipated Super Bowl 59 halftime show. Now he's gearing up for his Grand National Tour with SZA, which kicks off in April. Let me know in the comments if you guys are going. Let me know if y'all are going, because I definitely got to go ahead and try to grab some tickets, man. I still don't have tickets. Amid all of this, Kendrick has unsurprisingly maintained some impressive streaming numbers. On Friday, February 15th, however, Drake and Party Next Door dropped their anxiously awaited new album, Some Sexy Songs for You, just in time for Valentine's Day. Who listened to this on Valentine's Day? I'd be damned if I listened to this on Valentine's Day. Bro, I can't even mention that comment that bro said. It had a massive first day, becoming the fastest album to reach #1 on US Apple Music in 2025, which is something you can't scoff at. You can't scoff at it. It's an accomplishment, right? It's an accomplishment, Congratulations for doing that. It even broke records for the most first day streams for an R&B/soul album in Apple Music history. While Drake continues to receive praise for his latest release online, not so much. Kendrick recently reclaimed his most streamed rapper title on Spotify after just one day. Kendrick Lamar streaming numbers. Kendrick Lamar has returned to being the most streamed rapper globally on Spotify, dethroning Drake after only one day. This is crazy. Spotify is wait. Spotify is forcing Kendrick songs on us. Why the F is he appearing in Drake search results? So maybe I'm not the smartest. Maybe I'm not. But I feel that algorithms kind of work in that way. Like, just because you listen to Drake doesn't mean you're not going to get Kendrick recommendations. Search engines kind of work that way. Like, if you listening to Kendrick, some Drake's probably going to pop in there. You might even get some Cole, right? You might even get some of that. But Kendrick went back to #2, and then Drake went down 2 spots. Down 2 spots to #3. This is highly viewed, 3.7 million views on this topic alone. I don't think we'll ever get away from this, man. Here's the answer. Because to answer this question, Spotify is forcing Kendrick songs on us. Why the F is he appearing in Drake's search results? Because Kendrick name drops Drake in Not Like Us. Hey, Drake, Shout out to AA for the 2. I appreciate you, fam. Some sexy songs for you competed with Wham in streams and numbers. Wham was one of those ones that was kind of like, you know. You can search H or H on Spotify, and Central C will also pop up because Cinch dropped a song named Dropping Him. You can search Kendrick, and Family Matters will pop up as well. People have to understand that that's how it works. Spotify they're not going to force songs on you. They're definitely going to, the search engine is definitely going to work the way that it's supposed to work. It's going to give you recommended things that are in the same kind of wheelhouse, in a sense. I'm hearing that Drake Stans put out a how-to bot up the album. That's crazy work. Spotify didn't do anything. My Spotify has Drake splattered all over it, and I can't stand Drake. Yep, going to the GNX tour, excited. In 2 weeks, the album will be a classic. Oof, that's very bold. Never forget, Spotify had to pay people after Scorpion dropped because they put it in a playlist it did not belong in, or sent it to people who didn't want it. Ironic, Drake is crying now. I remember that. Drake is popping up in my search. I don't feel bad for Drake. He treated me way worse than Kenny is treating him. Yeah, I think there's a difference between the grace given, where he beats you up and then is celebrating, versus like public shaming and berating. Is different. It's different. He was in Bachata playlist. Oh, he was in a Bachata playlist. He said that ninja don't do that. To the folks who wonder about the difference between Apple and Spotify, their charts are always different. Yeah. So we're going to get into that too. And then you get to this. Drake and Party Next Door's Some Sexy Songs for You saw a 44.1% decrease in streams in the US in its second day on Spotify. So almost 50% of the people that was listening to it was like, let me take a break. Progressive Gal, what's up? To the folks who wonder about the difference. Oh, my bad. Yes, you are right. Those hugs come with knives in the back. I love how Kendrick hasn't said much, yet people are saying he's milking it or bullying. Like what? Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, he hasn't shied away from taking his victory lap. He's not doing much. He's just doing, he's not doing anything outside of his obligations, like the Super Bowl, like, the pop out, like the interviews and that kind of stuff. Like those are just obligations. He ain't really did nothing else outside of that. If people like the album, they like the album. If they don't like the album, they don't like the album. Drake makes people money. So the idea that everyone is against him is unrealistic. That's true. Because even as a creator, right? Like even as a creator, Drake content is one of those kind of like necessary evils in a sense. Shout out to Leonardo for the $5 donation. I appreciate you. Interview, he did a concert. He also did a couple interviews too, fam. I said his obligations, like the halftime show, the pop out. He did interviews before that. This really is Harry Potter versus Voldemort. Crazy. Not one song is doing above 1.4 million streams at this point in the US. The streams aren't adding up. How he do 94 million globally, but the album only has 28 million on the first day. Huh. Interviews, and in the interview, he didn't mention Drake at all. Exactly. So, I think a lot of people are going to be analyzing these numbers for a while. A lot of people are going to be analyzing the numbers. A lot of people are going to be making comparisons. As soon as Kendrick decides to drop something new, people are going to analyze that. I don't feel like. I know at this point their relationship is basically symbiotic, bro. They are, no matter how we want to look at it, man, they're kind of attached. And it's unfortunate because at some point I do want to start looking at this from an individualistic standpoint where not everything requires a mention of Drake and not everything requires a mention of Kendrick. I just want things to separate and kind of go their own way. We've been doing this almost a year now. Going back to my point, because I think I kind of skated out on that point when somebody said that Drake makes people money. Even from a content creation standpoint, the Drake content is a necessary evil in a sense, and you can kind of see why some of the people that reacted to the album because there's dollars behind it. You know, people are going to react to the album, you know, but I think even just like content like this, just what's going on in Drake World content is stuff that people want to see, man. We want to hear about it. It's news, you know, and it's still some of the biggest news shit of the decade. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like people kind of want to hear it. But Drake does, the mention of Drake's name does still do a lot. And I think that's what even some of the fans are saying, is that everybody's eating because of him. And it's like, okay, respect. Forget the streams. The content of the songs are weird. The lyrics are questionable. We're going to get into that. Is Drake really for the people? Why numbers so important? Pop stars are not hip hop. I'm from the UK. I got GNX tour tickets for July. Celebrate quality lyrics and content. He'll be known forever as the dude who brought us Dot. Stop. All right, chat. We got another video to get into. It's a totally different topic, so I don't really, it's not really a different topic, but I want to create a different video out of it. Make sure you guys hit the like button on this video. Let's get to 600 likes. And then let's pull up to the next video. I'll be live in about 5 minutes. Thank you guys to all of the subscribers. Thank you to everybody who hit the like button. Thank you to everybody who donated. I'll see y'all in about 5 minutes. Pull up. We got more Drake content. We got more Kendrick content. And then we're going to get into something that's a little, you know, it's a little crazy, but we're going to get into it. I'll see y'all in about 5 minutes. I'm out. Peace.